Okay, right. 9 hours. Oh, good lord. Go away. Forgot that was the thing in Morrowind. You can actually get attacked when you're resting out in the wild, so I'm over encumbered. Yeah, I thought that might be the case because the feather enchantment wore off. Bollocks. You know what? Amulet of Mighty Blows, that will fortify my strength just enough for me to get moving again. Pick it up. Pick it up. Dispose of corpse. Alright, let's go into town, quickly sell a bunch of stuff before this runs out. Although I think I can use it a couple more times. I got it for combat, although I've been failing to sort of remember to use it, I have to admit. Luckily for us, this place doesn't actually have any city gates, otherwise we would have been stuck in there last night. But that wouldn't matter, would it, if they had a place where I could fucking stay the night? What time is it? I got woken up early, it's 7 AM. Are these places going to even be open? You're available, but you're just the guy who sells pots, so... You're not much use to me, really, but I guess you'll just have to do, because everywhere else just shut. Ugh. You sell crockery, do you buy expensive rings? No, you don't, do you? Of course you fucking don't. Oh. What about books? Nope. Good lord. There's a pawnbroker right over there, but they're not open yet. Come on. Fine, I will wait for an hour. Now, you're a pawnbroker, which means you buy practically everything, I should hope. Have that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, that's chopped a bit of weight off. We can have these as well. Flynn, the brandy. You don't have enough gold to pay for all this, do you? Right, well, I'll take the rings back then, because they're not worth... I mean, they're not. They don't weigh as much. I can see I'm going to have to ditch my Imperial Longsword. It weighs just too damn much. Yeah, I think that's what's going to have to happen, really. Oh, you can have that candlestick as well. Is there anything I can buy off you in return? Lanterns, perhaps? I don't really want to buy any lantern that doesn't have high quality written on it. Because these things don't last very long, and they're relatively heavy. Troll slime. Void essence. Glass dagger. Seems like all longswords are pretty bloody heavy. Fine, I will rip myself off, and I'll give you 450 for all that. Or I'll take 450 for all that. Although I probably could have just gone to this outfit. I could not. Ugh. Never mind. Let's go to the smith, and I'll sell my sword. Because once my amulet runs out, I don't think I'll be able to move again. So yeah, unfortunately, I guess I'll just have to ditch the longsword. Although I am still fairly weighed down. I don't really know why. What is it I'm carrying that's so damn heavy? Bedroll's pretty heavy, I guess. Campfire kit's pretty heavy. Alchemy equipment's bloody heavy. I guess there's all these potions as well. Well, I can mix up some ingredients and see if that lessens the weight a bit. Oh, I've got a bunch of large Quama eggs as well, which doesn't help. Um, 2 points for 2 seconds, 2 points for 3 seconds, 2 points for 3 seconds. Still making terrible, terrible potions, it would seem. Amazingly terrible potions as well. Valuable book, nice. Take this ring and this ring, and take. No, those are all right-ish. Where are my crap ones? They're pretty crap. You don't, really? Oh, screw you, lady. I could go to the apothecary all the way up the hill, but I can't be arsed. Although I'm going up this hill anyway, because I need to get to the slave market, so... Sticking around in Saran was evidently a terrible idea, and I should have just come back to Balmora and followed the original plan. Hang on a minute. There's a general trader here, isn't there? Yes, right. Ah, so much facepalm today. So very much of it. Right, that'll do it, I think. It's not much gold, but it's a bit. It's better than nothing. Hi, do you like me? No, you don't. You really, really don't. Oh, you super dude don't. I forgot to reinstall that. Oh, I forgot to reinstall the mod that made Speechcraft a bit easier. Oh, shit. Well, I've just ruined my relations with that particular trader for good. Whoops. Oh, I'll have to remember to install that later. Anyway, trade house. Okay, no, not the trade house. We want the slave market, which is over here, I think. Next to the dead cultist guy. Yep. Right. Hello. Hides his eyes. I'm not sure what information you're looking for, stranger. Oh, God, no, I can't try and persuade him, because I'm probably going to monumentally, yep, screw it up. Hajj. Hides his eyes. I haven't heard of him. An escaped slave. Oh, right, this is the escaped slave, so I got it the wrong way around. Not from my shipment, and I don't have a lot of time to worry about the ones that aren't mine. It gets tough to track down the Argonian slaves. They're clever and fast, and other Argonians aren't likely to help. What makes it tough? That makes it tough, sorry, because others understand their language or habits. Few others understand. Oh, man, why can't I read? Rumours. I heard Orvis Dren is really cracking down on escaped slaves. He's hired bounty hunters to track down any who would help them. Well, I guess these slaves aren't any consequence of ours. Where do we find... Is this it? Okay. Where the hell hides his eyes then? Maybe you know. Hides his eyes. Don't know much about it. You must be new in town. Ajay? Don't know anything about him. Sorry, other folks might know more though. Well, what about you?
You may speak.
Red Mountain spreads ash and blight. Sinners gather at the house. The time of the incarnate is at hand. Oh, forget it. Forget it. You're an Argonian. What about hides his eyes? Ajay. Ugh. Where the hell would I find hides his eyes? Maybe I should ask our bounty hunting friend. Where is he? There you are. Show me this place too. Trade house in town. Okay. Back up the hill then. Ugh. It's good for you, Fathis. Lots of exercise. Few people pointed out that apparently, according to the length of the lifespan of an average Dark Elf, apparently Fathis probably has been in prison for hundreds of years, in fact. If he went in there when he was still young. Well, younger anyway. I'm not going to say he was, like, really young or anything. Prime of his life, though, definitely. So, yeah, he's been in jail a long, long bloody time. Which I suppose would explain why a lot of his skills have completely and utterly deteriorated, especially when it comes to things like his speechcraft. Because that's funnily enough, that's in this game. Obviously, I think it's in Oblivion as well. If you spend time in jail, your stats decrease. It might be in Skyrim as well. I can't quite remember. So yeah, but yeah, I wonder what happens if you're sent into jail for that. As long as Fathis has been in there. The slave market, we don't want that. We want the trade house. Which is here. There wasn't any Argonians downstairs, so I'm assuming he's... Hello, who are you? You're a battle mage, apparently. Hides his eyes. And who are you? Anzor. You offer training, apparently. Very expensive training. Yes, the escaped slave. Hunted for many weeks, we did. Took the bounty hunter all around this area looking for him. Never caught him, though. No, never caught him. You sure you never caught him? Oh god. You know what, I'm gonna pause the recording here, chaps, and I'm gonna come back in a second when I've reinstalled that mod, because otherwise I'm gonna monumentally screw this up. Trust me. This moon sugar appears to be morphing slightly through the bowl. Well, they're a bit open about it in this place, aren't they? Just skooma and moon sugar just sort of sat around on the table, and the skooma pipe and everything. Wow, okay, fine. It's just that sort of a town, isn't it, really? Alrighty then, let's give this another go. Admire. Hey, there we go. Now we're making some progress. Serious progress, in fact. Never caught him. Oof. Never caught him. Maybe you really did never catch him. I'm just... assuming this guy surely must have more to tell us. Wow, we're doing some good work with the speechcraft here, aren't we? How high can we get it? Not much higher than that, I would reckon. Ooh, you never know. 92! Holy crap. 98! Haha, wow. Well, if he doesn't tell us now. Yeah, he really doesn't have anything to say about it. Great. How about we sweet talk you, Mrs. Fail. Increased. Fail. I reckon our Argonian friend over there must have a really terrible speechcraft skill, because I'm not getting the same success here, even by a long shot. Although, we're getting there, sort of. No, it's just, yeah. That must be how it works. To be honest, I never looked into it really, but I'm assuming that must be how it you know, how it works. Balancing your speechcraft versus the NPCs. Probably how taunting works, if nothing else. Well, that didn't get us anywhere. The one lead that we had from our bounty hunter didn't turn up a damn thing. Which is a bit of a shame. You get a lot of quests in Morrowind like this, especially side quests. They're very, very obscure, and I've probably done this quest before a long time ago, but I've completely forgotten how to do it. And honestly, I'm a bit stuck, and, you know, we'd probably have to ask, like, every other NPC in town until we found someone who could tell us something. Or maybe we'd have to go somewhere else entirely, like the Dren Plantation, perhaps, I don't know, but either sodding way, we don't have the time. Let's go back to Balmora, where it is raining, and let's grab ourselves a contract from the Fighters Guild that's nice and easy and straightforward, and doesn't involve any detective work. Which I suppose, when you think about it, Fathis' character and stuff in his background, I suppose he'd be alright at that sort of thing, but I guess even he was stumped this time. Maybe some bright idea will assail us in the future and help us figure out how to do it. Orders. I need someone to return a codebook that belongs to our client. The codebook our client wants is in the hands of Sotilda in the South Wall in Balmora. Find that codebook and bring it back to me. She's Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility. And listen, I'm Guild Steward. When I say jump, you ask how high. Keep that in mind. And we won't have any problems. Right.
I'm listening, please. Go on.
Well. Okay, well, not so bad. Hop off to the South Wall, down the road, essentially. And get a fistful of cash for it. But my god, she is corrupt, isn't she? So corrupt, she's probably lost track of the meaning of the word. Yes, you are Sotilda, I think. Okay then, well, I'm going to wait for my retreat to go back up a bit before we have a little speechcraft session, because I'm almost certain that's what it's going to require. Odd, really, that a Fighters Guild mission should require you to do persuasion, but it happens to. It just does. Although I have to think. I'm not sure how intimidation works as opposed to admiring. Admiring certainly does go off like personality in speechcraft, but I think intimidation might actually go off your strength score. I'm not sure. But anyway, here for the codebook. What codebook? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing. Yep, here we go. But you want to talk to me about it. Of course you do. Don't be ridiculous. You can trust me. I'm a friend. We'll get there eventually. Oh, I hope. Alright, you are proving a bit of a tough nut to crack, aren't you, madam? Exceptionally tough nut to crack. Oh my goodness. Don't make me bribe you. And I'd actually be losing money out of this fucking endeavour. Come on. Sweet Jesus. One. Come on. Good grief, this is annoying. Ugh. Mainly because I have to keep going click, across the screen, click, across the screen, fucking click. Oh! Now she's getting pissed off. Yeah, now she's getting seriously pissed off and we're failing miserably. Let's try intimidating her. That's failed. Better. Intimidate, fail. Oh my god, woman, do I have to murder you? Because I will. Trust me, I will. We got off on the wrong foot, honest. Come on. Sweet Christ alive. Yep, she pretty much hates us now. Shouldn't have used Intimidate, that lowered it even more when I stopped talking to her. Come on. You know what? I have a charm spell. Madam, you have made me resort to magic. Fucking Christ! Look at this! This is just in... Ah! Let's try it again. I don't think it stacks, but... Oh my god. You know what? You know what, Sotild? Yeah. I'm doing it. If I can't talk her into giving me the fucking code book, I will trick her into fighting me over it. If I could even do that, which is looking a little bit unlikely right now, actually. Ha 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 ha! Marvelous, right. Come on then. If you think you're hard enough. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact. There, you dozy bint. How do you like that? Multiple stab wounds in the chest. That usually gets you what you want, one way or the other. And some torches, why not? Anything else worth taking to sell? Not really. So what's in this code book? Code, as it turns out. Right. Oh, I do so love that about Morrowind, the taunt system. It's just, it's magnificent. If I was in Skyrim right now, or Oblivion, I'd just be sat there, like, just raging, infuriated, because I know I couldn't really kill her, because I'd get arrested with a huge bounty. But in this game, no. If you've got enough speechcraft skill, you can taunt the fuckers into doing something stupid, which they will later regret. Still, I do find it ridiculous that a Fighters Guild quest requires you to have speechcraft skill. Hand it over. There you go. Here's your 50 septims for that. Bloody hell. The guild needs more like you. Obedient and efficient. You could call it efficient, I suppose. You want more orders, just ask. Depends. Halvian Need Desolate owes one of our clients 200 septims to let Desolate's debt money to me. Oh no, sorry. This is another go and spam speechcraft at someone quest. No, sorry, lady. I've had quite enough of that. Whew. I don't like having to taunt someone into having to kill them, because potentially it breaks a quest by killing an NPC like that. You know, they're part of this quest, obviously, but they might be part of others too. So, you know, if there's any quests I come along and find in the future that involves Sotilda, or whatever her name is, we're pretty fucked, actually, because she's dead. You know. What's this building over here? I don't recall seeing this before. Ragnfid's house. Okay. Hey, there's a little building down there as well. Right then. Well, let's go and pay Caius a visit. Anything he gives us cannot surely be as bad as that was. quick save. But, you know, fingers crossed, touch wood and all the rest of it, we haven't had a crash since I reinstalled this, which is pretty cool, so...
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Not that I'm not expecting crashes, of course. I'm just expecting them to be a lot less frequent than what we were getting earlier, that's all. Are you here to discuss your orders, Fathis, or is there something else you want? Orders, yes. I've thought it over, and I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivec City concerning the Nerevarine in the 6th house. First, I want you to speak with a Tyranneer, a Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Great, Thieves Guild again, wonderful. Second, I want you to speak with Hulir, an Argonian in the Morag Tong. Ooh. Finally, I want you to speak with Meramilo, or Meramilo, not sure which. You might be able to hear my dog sniffing away in the background right now. He's in the room with me, as he was. Either last time I recorded this, I can't remember, or certainly he was here when I streamed the other night, so... There he is. Anyway. Hulir, and I'll go in the Morag Tong. Finally, I want you to speak with Meramilo, a temple priestess. Oh, hold on. Okay, right. Dog has been sorted out. He was hungry, I think. Anyway. Pets, eh? Bloody hell. Pets and high-quality microphones as well. They don't mix terribly well. Anyway. So yeah, it's, he's written the details down so we don't forget. Good, because I almost had. And here are 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. Mission to Vivec from Kais has been added to our inventory. Okay, Vivec City, named for Vivec, a living god of Morrowind, is the largest settlement on Vardenfell, and one of the largest cities in the east. Take the Silt Strider from Balmora to Vivec. It's fast, cheap, and safe. Or if you're feeling adventurous, walk along the road south from Balmora, past Pelagiad, through the Ascadian Isles to Vivec. Be careful, it's easy to lose the road, or blunder into beasts when travelling by night or in bad weather. Travel by day to avoid getting lost or killed. It's really good. Let's ask him about the Nerevarine in the 6th house, I suppose. What does he know? Some Dunmer believe an orphan, an outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nerevarine, and say the Nerevarine will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first councillor, Lord Indiril Nerevar. 6th house. A trusted informant says they're a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more important, my informant thinks these recent disturbances are related in some way to the Nerevarine prophecies. The illiterate Ashlanders pass down their customs and history in the form of poetic verses. Among these, the things they preserve in verse are the dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women, in particular the verses that foretell the coming of the Nerevarine. But I don't know much about it. That's why I'm sending you to find out. Okay. So, Ordinator then. Ordinator is a Khajiit and a Thieves Guild operative. You'll find her in St. Olm's Canton in Vivec. Be careful what you say, and use common sense. People in the cantons are suspicious of outsiders. You may have to win or purchase their confidence. Or beat their confidence out of them. What about Hulir? Hulir is an Argonian and a Morag Tong assassin. You'll find him in Vivec, at the Black Shark Corner Club in the lower wasteworks of the Foreign Quarter. In addition to his other skills, Hulir is also known around Vivec City as a student of history and a lover of books and old things. Okay. And Meramilo is a temple priestess who works in the libraries at the Hall of Wisdom and Justice. She's a friend, so be careful and don't get her in trouble. The temple is suspicious of Outlanders and wouldn't be happy to find Nera talking with you about religious matters. She'll be easy to spot. Look for the priestess with the copper hair and copper eyes. Okay. Right. Jolly good. Although it remains to be seen whether she'll have copper hair and copper eyes after all these mods have been installed on top, but we'll see. Oh, Caius offers training. How about that? Speechcraft? Oh, I should rest and meditate. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Caius. I appreciate it. Nice. I'm going to drop the directions to Caius Casades on the table here. We don't really need them anymore, after all. Let's quick save before I quote-unquote sit down here, since the last time that happened. The game went and sodding crashed on me, but it looks like it's fine. So let's have a look at the mission document. Or maybe we'll do that next time, I don't know. Guys, alright if I just rest here for... actually, you know what? No, forget it. It's 5 PM. Let's go chill at the Fighters Guild. Since I really have nowhere better to chill. We'll get our level ups done, and that'll be it, I think, for this video. And then next time, hey, your athletic skill increased, nice. Next time, we shall be embarking on our mission to Vivec. Vivec City, biggest city in Morrowind. And incidentally, probably one of the biggest cities in all of the Elder Scrolls games, if you don't count Daggerfall, anyway. So yeah, it's impressive. I'll tell you that much if you've never seen it before. So the size and scope of it is quite large. So yeah, let's rest. 13, 14 hours. Alright, strength, let's increase that, and speed, definitely, agility, tempted to increase intelligence, but we could do some more strength, which will increase our carrying capacity and our damage in combat. Level 4, hooray, 52 health, 52 magicka, 170 fatigue. What's our top skill at the moment? Still short blade at 46, followed by conjuration at 36, illusion, alteration, sneak, mysticism, alchemy, light armor, speechcraft, and then longblade. I wonder... What time is it? 7 AM? Yeah, I thought... No, my calculations were correct. Have you guys got... Oh, you don't have a training dummy. That sucks. I was hoping you'd have a training dummy around here I could smack about for a bit, but never mind. Might be able to find one in Vivec somewhere, though. Actually. So... You know what? Let's see if our pal Wayne here has got a cheap longsword I can grab. An iron longsword, that'll do the job, I think. It weighs 24, but I think we'll be okay. Cheap, crappy iron longsword we can practice with. Lovely. Come on, dude. There we go. Right then. So, yeah.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
Out of my way. Oh. Chest has not been restocked. Never mind. Alright then, well, it's raining. Charming. But maybe it won't be raining in Vivec. Who knows? But that will be next time, ladies and gents, on Let's Play Morrowind, where we will continue the main quest. And it's a long main quest, so don't you worry if you think we're rushing through it a bit. But yes, we will continue it. And while we're in Vivec, there is a whole bunch of other things we can do too. We can go find the Morag Tong, of course, because they're out of my way NPC. The Morag Tong are obviously in Vivec, as well as a couple of the pilgrimage shrines I believe we want to go to. But I'll read that in the Pilgrim's Path next time as well, I think. So anyway, until then, Outlanders, Matheras, I'll see you next time. Ta-ta. I hope this guy leaves me alone.